Yesterday, a customer brought in this 240D, and he has the dreaded door lock leak, followed by the fact that the engine won't shut off when he turns the key. The problem is he's had this car to 2 or 3 different shops, and they cannot find the door lock leak. So I'm going to show you a few tricks on how to troubleshoot and try to find a leak inside the doors. All 123 chassis, that's all 240D, 300D, 300TD from 77 to 85 use vacuum to open and close the door locks. To find the problem, there's going to be 2 things you're going to need. You're going to need a hand pump tester and my handy vacuum troubleshooting door lock guide. In fact, today I'm going to need to look at this book myself because I can't always remember how to do this job. Begin in the engine compartment. To find your door lock vacuum circuit, look for the yellow check valve. Remove the check valve and test it before you start your pump testing. You can test this check valve by sucking on it and blowing on it. It should blow through one way but not allow you to suck air back through the other. If it's going both ways, then you're going to need to replace the check valve. The yellow-gray or yellow and black on some models hard plastic line is the circuit that goes back to the trunk to your vacuum reservoir. Let's see if that reservoir is holding vacuum. It's going to take a couple minutes to build vacuum into that tank, but eventually you should start to see the gauge rise, and by releasing the pump you can see there's no leak in the tank. The solid yellow feed line is the line that goes to the door lock switch on the driver's door, and this feeds vacuum to your entire door lock system. Let's see if this will hold pressure. It doesn't look very good, does it? In fact, this circuit is not holding pressure at all. After removing the door panel, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this switch. The switch is actuated through this lever and opens and closes the vacuum circuit to open and close the locks on your doors. This looks okay, but I'm still wondering why there's no vacuum in the yellow line coming from the engine compartment to this valve. So, for a further test, I'm going to plug this line with a small rivet. Now, if there's no problem with this line at all, I should be able to go back to the engine compartment, pump the yellow line from there, and it should hold vacuum. Okay, just to recount here, we're going to try to test this line to see if there's any leaks in it. So let's see if it holds vacuum. Yeah, sure enough, it's not doing a thing. So that means we've probably got some sort of a leak or a break in the line running from the door up to the engine compartment. All right, now I'm going to just follow this line down and see if I can see any obvious crack or break in it. It's likely maybe the window mechanism could have come down and hit the vacuum line, or there's always the possibility that it could be broken up in the section where it passes between the door into the post, the forward post of the body. So I'm going to get a hold of the line up there and oh, look at that. Broken. Sure enough, there's the problem right there. I hope this might be of help when you try to isolate some of the breaks or leaks in your own 123 chassis. The intent of this video is to not give you every detail on how to fix the locks, but I wanted to show this particular problem. It doesn't show up all the time, but trying to find a leak inside a door frame can be very troublesome and sometimes very difficult. So let that be a little tip, and if you need further information, be sure and check out my 123 door lock repair manual.